I like the looks of this one. On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. No doubt about that one. That was struck with confidence. Frank, as we look at this...
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. What's good, guys? What's good? It's time for week 3, man. We're going up against these Rams, man. And we 1-1, they're 1-1, and we're going into week 3. We completed our training already. I'm gonna scout my players off the video. I might show y'all what my scouting board looks like. Yeah, we're gonna do that, man. But one thing I want to do, guys, I'm gonna make an adjustment to my depth chart. And what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and take care of this other thing first. Let's go to the roster. We're going to get rid of one of our quarterbacks, and we're going to get rid of Alex Smith, guys, because we need more money. We need more overall money. So we're probably never going to end up using our third-string quarterback. Alex Smith got 15 years in the league, man. And if we click in here, we go down to his, let's go to his contract. He's making a lot of money. He's got 3 years left on his contract, guys. And this year, we're going to pay him $21.4 million. Okay, the total salary we still owe him is $83.5 million. You see the cap hit was 21.4. The total bonus is 27.5. Now, we're going to pay him 21.4 this year. In year 2021, we're going to pay him another 24.4. And each year it goes up. In 2022, we have to pay him $26.4 million. And we're probably not even going to use him. He's just going to sit on the bench, hold that clipboard, and coach our other players up, man. That's all. And we paying him that much money to sit on the sideline. 15 years in the league. You know, Alex Smith did his due, guys. He was a good quarterback. I wouldn't say great. He was maybe on the lower level of great, but never a great quarterback. Above average quarterback, man. He may be on a bubble of making the Hall of Fame. I don't know. But as you can see, guys, we're paying him a lot of money. $83.5 million more dollars we have to pay him in the next 3 years, okay? He's only an overall 70, all right? So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is release him, guys. We are going to release him. We're not going to trade. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to release him. All right? We're going to release him, guys. Now, Alex Smith has been released. You have freed a net $16 million in cap room and incurred a total penalty of $16.7 million. You may not see an increase in cap room if you have more than 53 players on your team. We actually have less. We have 50, I don't remember. We don't have the total. I think it's 52. Anyway, so we got rid of him. Another thing I want to do, guys, I want to go back to the regular depth chart before we start this game. Showing you guys the details, man, of how we handle in this roster. Another change we're going to make is at wide receiver. We're not getting rid of anybody, but my rookie right here, KJ Hill, guys, we got to get him more involved. So what I'm going to do, you see his speed, okay? 93 speed. Josh Dawson, 89 speed. Trey Quinn, let's go up. You see Richardson has a 93. Dawson has an 89. Quinn, 87. My man Terry McLaurin from Ohio State, a 93 speed. And we got my rookie, KJ Hill, 93. So what we're going to do, guys, and you look at the overall of KJ Hill is a 73. He's higher than Quinn and McLaurin in the overall. And he's a rookie. Okay? Dotson has 4 years of experience. Trey Quinn has 2 years of experience. McLaurin has 1 year. He was a rookie last year. So what we're going to do, we're going to put KJ Hill as our third wide receiver. He's too valuable, guys. He's too valuable. And we're going to leave it just like that. I like McLaurin and Quinn right here. And then Kevin Harmon from North Carolina State. All right? That's a good dose of receivers, guys. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to leave Paul Richardson as our number 1 receiver. And I'm going to leave Josh Dotson. You know, Josh Dotson is no longer with our team in real life, but he's on our franchise squad, guys, and he's productive. Okay? John Dotson only got 4 years in the NFL, so he's got a little ways to be on our roster. And KJ Hill will be our third wide receiver as a rookie. We're going to put him in the slot, guys, and have all. So him and McLaurin in the slot, guys, with that speed, ooh, it might open some things up, guys. This is going to open some things up. So those are the changes we made to our roster, guys. You see, oh yeah, we got 51 players. 51 players and 53 players. So we're going to be looking to add some players now that we got rid of Alex Smith. And it freed up a lot of money. A lot of money. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go ahead and play these Rams, man. We're going to go ahead and take care of these Rams. We're playing at home. They're overall 80. We're overall 79. And, you know, they got Aaron Donald and they got Todd Gurley, man. So, hey, man, let's get into it. Let's get into it. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Hollywood Sports. And Team Hollywood, welcome back to another video. I appreciate you guys, man. I told you we're going to try to get more franchise games in here, up in here, up in here. Yeah. All right. Darius Geis. He got 16 carries for 45 yards in 2 games. Not bad, not bad. Aaron Donald's got 12 tackles. He's a 97 overall night now, speed rusher. Look at Brandon Cooks, their receiver, man. Woo! Matched up with Paul Richardson right there, man. This is going to be a tough game, guys. But hey, man, football is football.
This is Madden 20 on
Yeah.
Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be an interesting matchup.
All right, let's
between
go,
the Los
let's go,
Angeles
let's
Rams
go, baby,
and
let's
the Washington Redskins.
Let's go.
I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
High and humid, Coach. Those are the descriptors right now just outside of Washington, D.C. Water's going to be needed early and often today at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago.
We got to play good and we have to play smart against these Rams.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile,
you guys remember my last franchise video? We got a new starting free safety.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to
start
a new streak. And they both
Mickelson.
want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
All right, he's only got 8 long as a carry, 15 carries for 64 yards. Okay, he's not dominating. And we're talking about Gurley. There's Brandon Sheriff, our right guard, right there. JoJo Natson. All right, he's averaging 25.7 a kickoff return. That's a lot of yards, man. You can't let him average that on us. All right, Minnesota beat New Orleans. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go.
2-1-1
all
teams
Madden,
here,
baby, all Madden. Here we go.
500, and we're underway here in Week 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25.
He's a good run back. You see, he tried to sneak to the outside right there.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led
Jared
out by
Goff.
their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former
Good
Cal
percentage
Bear,
right there,
Jared
44
Goff.
for 64.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers
guys,
will
here we
knock
go.
your socks off.
Let's go,
2
D.
touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
I don't think we have to worry about Jared Goff taking off with the football. He's a pocket
Continue to take
passer.
care of the ball and maybe increase the number of times he puts the
Come
ball
on,
in
D.
the end
Come on,
zone
D.
to the receiver.
Oh, he dropped it.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He tried to take off before he caught the ball. He
And
dropped
the
it.
offensive starters here for Los Angeles.
I don't think it's hyperbole.
Let's hope that's the
to say
tone
that
of
Mike Pouncey's
everything
one of the
they do
best centers
in this
league.
game.
To me, he helped usher in that new wave of centers. Agile, able to get to the second level.
They going
block
guns
people
double off weak.
downfield, able to pull like a guard and get out in front of ball carriers.
Let's go, D.
And pass protects really well. Helps keep his quarterback
Let's set the
clean.
tone, baby. Let's set the tone right out of the gate. Come on. Come on. There you go. Way to be there. Way to be there, Landon Collins.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Time for a look at our starters here on defense.
Dance it, boys. Dance it.
It's quite a
Dance
unit,
it,
that's for
boys.
sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit
Yeah,
trying to really
let's go.
categorize this crew. They're
And
top 10
Washington
in
is
the
going to
league
have
against
a
the
dominant
pass,
defense. But
but the bottom
man,
half
it
of the
depends on
league
our new
in sacking
defensive
the
coordinator,
quarterback.
man.
That doesn't make sense.
He help
Imagine
these
if
boys
this group
get things
ever put
together.
pressure on the QB, and easily move into the top 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Oh, good
And
hit.
throwing on 3rd down there, but
Good
he
hit.
cannot connect.
Ruben Foster, let's go.
So the defense able
At least
to
we
get
out
off
here
the
hitting,
field
man.
here
We
on
out
3rd
here
down.
hitting, y'all.
It's one of the goals of the game.
go,
They've got to
man.
be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses
Boom.
chart.
Ruben
How did
Foster
we
make
do
a
on
serious
3rd
good
down?
tackle.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker.
All right, the
to punt it
defense
away.
did their job. The defense did
This
their
is
job.
away. It's a high kick, and he got
Come on,
all
go in the
of
end
it.
zone. Go in the end zone. No! Roll!
Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in.
Oh,
It's down
man.
close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting
Wow.
point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have?
Let's see what my
Same
new
groove
rookie can do,
motion
guys.
Over and over. Once they have that
I
down,
should have looked
it
at his
repeats
catching
under pressure.
traffic numbers. All right. All right, let's start out running the football on this 1-yard line, guys.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd
Aaron
and
Donald's
6.
on the left side there.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game.
Oh, come
And he'll
on.
hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. It's probably a pretty good...
Hold on, guys. I want to look at something real quick. Let's go to the highlights instead of the replay. Somebody missed their block here, man. We could have been gone to the house, man. I hope y'all don't mind this, guys. Look at Davis, number 85. Oh, Davis was right there in front of him. All he had to do was block it right here. We had the edge, would have been gone. Oh, come on. Vernon Davis.
Sign here on the opening drive of your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the
We in
backfield
trouble right here, man.
to run
We in
up there
big
and
trouble.
make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Facing the prospect of a punt from
Look at
their own
Aaron
end
Donald.
zone,
He's
they
always
need
on the
some
right
cushion.
side on
Let's
the
see what
rushes,
they can
man.
do
He's
on
always
3rd
on the
down.
right side during the rush to him.
Haskins from his own end zone. He's got his running back, Darius Geis.
There we go. There we go.
And he's
Nice and
taken
safe.
down,
Nice and
but
safe.
able to get this up to the 20-yard line. The Redskins
Good job,
have the
guys.
first down on a pickup of 18.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Fights forward for only about a yard.
That was good pursuit on his behalf, man.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Josh Dawson.
Good job, Josh Dawson. There we go, baby. Good job. Good throw, Haskins. Good throw, baby.
22 yards there, a first down.
Ooh, we got to hang on to Josh Dawson, baby.
He's
my man. He's my man.
Force a punt on
Yeah,
defense,
that's what I'm talking about.
Crisp play.
And he's fighting for extra yards.
Moving it
Let's
very,
go.
very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go. But
Okay, we got one-on-one coverage there with Richardson.
Play caller is looking
We're
at
gonna try to
his
hit.
play sheet
We're
and
gonna
saying,
try to hit him.
grab that dagger play.
We'll see how it
grab
plays.
that play and just finish them off right now because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
On first down, it's Haskins.
Yes!
He'll get this to his speedster, Paul
Good
Richardson.
timing on that play. Good timing. We worked on that play, guys. We worked on the timing of that play. Worked on that play, man. Anticipation right there. You got to throw that right on time. You can't wait with that
I don't
pass.
believe that this
He's going to be open for. He's going to be open in the slot for a little bit when he's got one-on-one coverage.
And players prior to the game. What about you?
Right, that's what I'm
Absolutely. Not
talking
only
about.
that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen
Oh!
right here in front of them.
I thought that was a run play. I didn't realize that was a play action.
Samson Abuka.
Good thing he
Showing
didn't
his
fumble.
strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Wow!
Well, that
I
play
thought we
was
had
the
a
very
run play right
definition
there.
of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a
Man.
big sack. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd
I
and
picked
14.
the wrong play, obviously. We lost a lot of yards on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins.
Oh,
And that
we got
is
rid of it just in
incomplete.
time.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an
Oh,
easy
they got Aaron
one on
Donald.
3rd
They
and
putting Aaron
long.
Donald on the left and the right sides. Where's my rookie at, man? They ain't got him in there on the 5 wide. Come on, Quinn. Come on, Quinn.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Oh, no! I hate those animations. I hate those animations right there. Those volleyball animations. It hit his hands. Come on, Quinn.
Midfield to the 45-yard
What happened to my rookie?
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation.
Hold on a
Third
sec,
and long.
guys. I replaced Quinn with KJ. Y'all saw me replace him. What happened? KJ Hill's supposed to be in that slot right there. Not Quinn. Maybe I need to change that in my
The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive
Oh.
backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And it's just no one open anywhere as they come away
That's
with the
all right.
interception.
Let's play some D, guys.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. The numbers on the ground for Gurley last week. 15 carries, 64 yards, and a
I
touchdown.
may have to switch him up on
By his
the.
teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter.
You're going and
They had a
change
team
guys
meeting
for
this
each
week. The
formation.
offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's
Come
roll
on,
it back.
defense. Come
Throw
on
in the
now.
middle taken in and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Oh, boy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I bet you KJ would have caught that.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Yes. There we go, Ryan Kerrigan. Good pressure and good coverage.
It's Ryan Kerrigan getting
Ryan Kerrigan saying, I'm not done, baby. I still got a lot more in the tank.
Really hurt play call.
He ain't the number one guy no more.
Nice gain on the
Montez Sweat is the number one guy right now.
Back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to
go.
I
love it. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. Good defense, guys. Good defense.
And the job becomes twice as
second
difficult
and 20.
now
Let's keep
sack.
pushing them back.
Let's
go.
Now Goff will hand
come
this
on,
one
guys.
to
Come on. Good tackle.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Oh, that's my rookie, Tedrick Thompson, man.
This turning into an extended one.
Our free safety making a tackle. The rookie.
More like a body blow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Every putting some damage on the defense. So after
go,
a while,
D.
I'm not too sure how many guys going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here's Goff.
There we go. Way to get on him. Way to get on him. Way to get on him.
The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he
protect for
should
the
have
fake.
caught
Well,
it.
4th and 16, they're not going to fake.
Time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
He missed it.
This one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know? Maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be taken down, but
good job, Reed. Let's go.
Into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical
Come on, guys. It hit your hands, you're supposed to catch it. If it hits your hands, you're supposed to catch it.
As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man.
I hope Morgan Moses can get that in on the edge there. I hope he blocks him. Yeah, he blocked him. He blocked him. There we go. There we go. Good job, Morgan Moses. A right tackle. He blocked him.
Too shy of the 30. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards.
Good job, Morgan Moses. Good job, man.
Numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for
we need good blocking on this play. We need good blocking. Here we go.
Off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
It's hauled in by Doxson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down.
No!
Haskins. And unsuccessful there trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, they were playing man. That was a good call by them on that play. Oh, man. When you play man on the screen, guys, you right there, man for man.
That throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception.
Yeah, I got to go into my thing,
incomplete.
man, and fix this thing, man, because my rookie's not out there. He's not out there on 5 wide.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down.
You have to go in and make the physical adjustment.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Fix the game.
His kick is absolutely
You shouldn't have to go into each formation and switch him out. You should automatically do it based on the depth chart.
Fight thus far into the 2nd quarter.
Still has Quinn in there.
First points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field.
And the formation sub, that's it. I have to go with formation sub and physically put him in there.
I'm loving this kind of game.
And feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first.
Keep him in front of you, baby. Keep him in front.
If all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. And we remind you,
give me some water at half.
We'll join.
Come on, D. Come on, D-line. Give me that pressure, baby.
Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores in progress. There's a lot of scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Oh,
they all came together
that's what I'm talking about.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks. It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Again.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense on
pressure,
balance
baby.
with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Ooh, I was going to say he's still caught
this one incomplete as well.
Defense.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock.
We got to cover the middle of the field.
Give them another shot here in the first
they running it? No.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And they're going to mark him down.
They didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Maybe by about a yard.
They didn't make it, baby.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the
call timeout. They're wasting the clock.
Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Anything moves, we did it.
Here's Johnny Hacker now.
He's going to put it in the end zone anyway. We might as well go protect for the fake.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1 yard line.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1 yard line, and that's what they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see
on the 1 yard line.
See him walking up the sideline.
He went out of bounds on the 1 yard line?
Right there at the 1.
Oh, man. Are you serious? Blitz, please, blitz. Come on, Richardson.
To throw from his
there we go. He dropped.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Are you serious, guys? Are you serious?
It's tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And this one complete.
Good catch.
And they work this
out. Be patient in the pocket.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
I was hoping Reed could clear it. He did.
Exactly what's going to be said about
I was going to get that comeback on the right side with Josh Dawson, but then I went, nah. Let's wait for Reed to clear. We get sacked, we get sacked. I cannot afford an interception down here.
There are more people there to get him down.
All right, let's go back to the playbook. Let's see what we got. All right. We're going wide corners, guys. Oh, they blitzing. Here we go.
Here's another 1st and 10.
Put Reed on the street. We got to throw it quick.
Watch the screen.
I hope that linebacker don't drop back and fool me.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
I'm out.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Good play call, offensive coordinator. Good play call, baby.
Hey, 4 down.
Richardson got a +3. Thompson got a +3.
Now Haskins on first down. Now a clutch of balls here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes
Come on,
absolutely
defense, help us out, baby.
sense.
Save us
Run it
one
and
more
get out
time.
of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's
They
NFL
keep trying to hit that right side streak. It's not working.
Facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and
Come
get
on,
some
guys, get him.
That'll be caught by Cup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Goff now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Come on, D. Get the D.
Goff now looking to throw.
Oh, good hit, Landon Collins.
This one to Cup, complete. Now the
Where they
Rams
at,
are
on the
signaling
40?
for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it
We
with
can't let them
13
get a field goal,
seconds to
guys.
play
Come on.
in half number one. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is gone. He gets this into the hands of Cup
he
once
fumbled.
again.
Yes.
And the ball
Go.
is knocked out, and the Redskins scoop it.
Go. Oh. Man. I tried to get further enough for a field goal. Dog it. Who hit him, man? Was that Reuben Foster with that hit? I thought it was Landon Collins, because, you know, he got the enforcer, but that was Reuben Foster with that big hit. Yeah, there he is. Boom. They're asking for a field goal with 3 seconds. We might as well, guys. Maybe we got the win. Maybe we got the win.
So 3 seconds.
Yeah, we got a
here
2
remaining
second.
in the
We got a
half
2
on us, the
mile an hour
field
win
goal
behind
unit
us.
to see about getting 3 points. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not
I tried to max it out, man. I didn't go high
but
enough.
it's well short. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams.
Woo!
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
This is a
and
tough
our
league,
Sports
guys. This is a
Halftime
tough all-man
Report.
league,
Coach.
baby.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime
These sliders
Report.
ain't easy,
Time
baby.
for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year.
You can't make the
We'll start
playoffs
over
every
in
year with
Texas
these sliders.
at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Gonna win the
where it's
Super
definitely
Bowl
a
every
game with
year.
some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline.
Dallas won
Dak
20.
Prescott
Oh, Ravens
leading the
almost
way
got
in the
him.
victory with 3 touchdown
Prescott
passes.
threw for 3 touchdowns.
From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they trail the
Green Bay
visiting
is-
Chicago
uh-oh,
Bears.
Green Bay,
2
they 2-0.
touchdown
They
passes
losing
there
to Chicago.
for Mitchell Trubisky. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford.
Oh, the Giants
They
are
were
ripping
winners
the
in that one
Cardinals
over the visiting
up.
Arizona
Wow.
Cardinals.
Bridgewater
Teddy
got 4
Bridgewater,
touchdowns,
4
17 for
touchdown passes
24.
in the victory.
Barkley has 17 attempts
Meanwhile, in
for
our game, not
70
much
yards,
happened
so
on the
he's not
scoreboard.
doing
Just a lone
that
field
good.
goal in that first half.
17
For the
rushes for
call
only
in the
70
second
yards
half.
for Barkley.
Maybe we can get a touchdown,
then again,
fellas.
man, the Giants
Here
are
are
blowing
Brandon
them out.
Godden and Charles Davis.
We get a little highlights for
Thank
our
you, sir.
team
A
here.
field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the
We can't
football
turn the
as
football over,
second half
guys. We
gets
cannot
underway.
turn the football
and no
over.
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington.
Maybe
as they
my
come onto the
substitution
field. They have the
activation
lead. Now they'll be
on my
looking to
depth chart
extend
is
that
not
lead.
there yet because
This
we got to
is
go to
where
next
I
season.
enjoy
We'll
talking
check it out.
about one of my
It
favorite
shouldn't have to
subjects,
do that.
tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done
Should be
things in a
instant.
certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to
Come on,
see
y'all-
what
y'all
you've
block
done.
the mic. Block
They're
the
gonna
mic.
make
Block
their
the mic.
adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead
See,
of the
guys, I
pace
didn't hit
because you
turbo
wanna
until I
use
saw
separation
space.
in this
Then I
ball
hit
game.
turbo.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Because when you hit turbo, the defense is going to turbo. They're going to block shit faster.
The Redskins have
That was
the
a good
first down on
blocking
a
play right
pickup
there.
of
I hope
18.
y'all don't mind, guys. I like good plays. I'm just looking at it real quick. If you're still watching the video, let's go instant replay real quick. Let's see. All right, this guy's going through the hole. He cuts back. Is all clogged up. He cuts back. Great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Because the hole was carved up, man. He just made a cutback right there.
Just go right
I like
at
it.
him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy
You
at
gotta
all.
have more
Challenging
successful
that
run
defense,
plays.
and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Watch twist. Watch towards the mic. Check.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down across
KJ Hill, there he go. There he go. There he go, baby. There he go. Did y'all see him streak across that field? He got open pretty
Throw a
fast.
good catch, but I really like the
Look at him.
the drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, there he
Man
go.
than zone, or
There he
Better
go.
against man,
KJ
because now
Hill,
you're running
baby.
away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
We got to put him in on 5 wide, though. We got to go in and fix that.
on first down, this is Geis. And he is going to lose
You got to hold that block, rookie. My rookie, man, Logan. You got to hold that block a little bit longer, rookie.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Paul Hogan, come on, baby. Got to hold that block on that left side a little bit better there.
Taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go. 70 ending.
You know, Aaron Donald hasn't been a force yet.
Oh yeah. And here we go again.
Look at that defense, man. I don't have time to audible.
On second and 11 now. Haskins.
Good catch.
He's got his man.
Good catch,
This is
Dawson.
Jackson. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Got to occupy those linebackers, man.
Here we go.
From the gun, Haskins on third down.
Way to hang on, Reed. Good catch.
Right side by Reed. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
You're going to see me in your nightmares. Shift.
Back to the ground game now with Geis.
Came right through. Came right through. Nobody blocked.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Aaron Donald.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers.
Oh, they go right to
Neither
that side. Look
looks
at
on
that.
track in the ground game.
We got a lot of blockers over there. Let's see. Fake Philly. Come on, guys. Oh, they blew it up.
That one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Oh,
It'll
man,
be a loss
come
of a
on.
full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given.
I ain't gonna mess with Quinn on this play, guys. He's gonna have to be seriously wide
Almost
open.
like the defense is there on the handoff.
There he is.
Throwing on third and long. Haskins, open man.
Way to hang on to that
Quinn
ball.
able to connect.
Way to hang on to
This
that
is
ball,
gonna be
Quinn.
another first down as the tackle's
Oh,
gonna
I
be
definitely
made
got to
at
go
the
ahead and put our
Rams'
KJ
20-yard
Hill
line.
in that.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on
We
the
got to go
last
into our
drive. You come
sub
out and
system
start this one
and
4
stick
for 4.
KJ in there because on the 5 wide, he's not on the field.
Reminds me of a guy I played with.
Quinn made a good catch on that play. Beautiful
I don't
catch.
care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something
Come on,
wrong
guys.
with
All you
the
got to do is
football.
block this left
Till the
side. Block
second
this
half,
left
and
side.
finally a
Here we
red
go.
zone opportunity here. First and 10 right at the 20. They run it here with Thompson.
Yes. Yes.
And
Let's go.
stopped a few yards shy
Let's
of
go.
the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards
Crowd
on
going
that one
crazy
as they
right
keep
now,
the
baby.
drive
Let's
rolling.
go.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
Had all kind of
you can
space
feel
out there on the
defense
left
getting
side.
tired.
And
Good
that's the
blocking
last
line.
thing they
Good
need,
blocking,
especially
baby.
when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's bust this
Two
thing
big
up the
plays
gut.
in
Come on.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Gonna give it to Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Beautiful drive, boys.
Good,
Beautiful
sustained
drive, baby.
there in
Beautiful
this
drive.
third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did.
Brennan's getting open, guys. It's just he can't let that ball bounce off his hand. He's got to catch it. And he caught that one.
With great dispatch.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Take the photo, guys. Take the photo. Take the photo for ESPN. Woo.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down, but able to
press their receivers, man. We can't leave their
first down for the Rams
and have free reign off the line. We gotta bump those receivers off the line, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You don't want to get beat over the top, though, either.
Now a first down throw. Gone. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now Goff on first down.
Would he be there? Yes.
Everett there, complete.
Good job, Jones.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. It means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Come on, D, let's hold it, baby.
Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Goff. Team and it's intercepted.
Yes.
Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Josh Norman, come on, baby, take it.
And it's a huge return.
Jared Goff ain't that fast. Jared Goff was not that fast.
Woods, the intended
Good job,
receiver.
Josh Norman. About time you play some ball, boy. About time you play some ball, Josh Norman.
So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you.
Defense, man. About time you play some ball, boy. He tried to take it back to the house, too. Cover that ball up, Josh. Cover that ball up, man. Look how Jared Goff was running, man. He ain't that fast. He was striding out there. Good defense, guys. Good defense. Yes.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins.
Well, they played that tight. They played that tight right there. Well, they man to man.
On this play.
They played that tight right
back
there.
to the 18.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking.
Barely got that off,
but
man.
first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you.
No, they're playing cover
leak
2.
out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Oh, come on, Brandon Shirt. I mean,
And the
Morgan
Rams
Moses, you
defense
blocked him
gets
right
to
into
him
the play.
again behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of
cut
3
back.
on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
I got to replace Morgan Moses, guys. Our right tackle. He is not a good
what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast.
Our defense is pretty good, guys. Our defense is pretty good.
You're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 minutes left to
Goff is
play
putting a lot of pressure
game
from our line. He's making these quick passes. He's not really looking downfield.
So it's Rams football here as we get your reset.
See how we are in man-to-man coverage
see
here.
what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, he missed it.
And that one's complete.
Look at Gurley, no.
And they've got it.
Oh, Gurley almost tried to break that to the house, man.
Before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Goff. And Woods has it complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. They'll throw underneath for Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. They got a man. It's Woods. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To the air again. Goff. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
He had to get rid of that ball, boy.
Took a shot there on first down.
Had to get rid of that ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10.
He did a good job protecting Goff in this game,
brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Goff.
Took a chance on the blitz right there.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On first down, Goff.
Nope. Let's skunk him, guys. Let's skunk him. Let's shut him out, baby. Come on, we can shut him out. We can do it. We can do it. Let's shut him out.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. And this is intercepted.
He got it.
And that should do it. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Yeah. That's our rookie, man. That's a rookie with the pick. Oh, yeah. He got both feet in, baby. That's a pick. That's a pick right there. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, we got enough space to quarterback Neal. We got enough space.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's head. Oftentimes,
man, we played good on both sides of the football. And our special teams, we played well.
So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory
we
here.
threw those 2 interceptions. That's the only thing really slowed us down.
Impressive.
But all in all, man, we played some good football, guys. We played some really good football.
Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
Most games, it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and
we
say,
had 3
guys,
takeaways
you really
ourselves.
carried us today. We'll try and get you back
I'm
next
loving it.
time.
I'm loving it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, man, let me know, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, I hope you really enjoyed it. Team Hollywood, thank you for watching another video. And I will see everybody, hopefully, on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.
Meanwhile, for LA.